All right, this is 4th of July, updating current state of MogMeter. I made some changes that are pretty nice, in my opinion. So for one, I added a config file that it can read from, and if it's not set properly, you'll get this when you load the app. It tells you where it should be, as well as failing gracefully. I got this cute little flame effect, lightning shader, whatever. But also once it fails to load, it creates a template of that config file. It looks like this. You just got to go to the Discord bot dashboard, make your own bot with your permissions, paste the bot token here, as well as what port you want the app and the bot to communicate over. 8765 is the default. Doesn't really matter, just shouldn't be occupied by anything else. So if I get rid of this and I put my old one, I'm not going to show you what's in it, but now I relaunch. Sure. Hold, please. Okay, so the app is running now as like a proper overlay. So now I'm going to go into my VC and type join and listen. And now it's adding me as a user up here. And a cool little feature I added is like, actually, let me do this so it's easier to see. When I start talking, it changes the rotation direction that it's spinning, and it also gets brighter over time. And then when I idle, it sort of dims down and spins in like an idle animation. So it's a nice little feedback thing. It makes some like distinction between active speakers and stuff. Also, there's this menu you can bring up. And it's a cute little shader. I had like a Kirby Crackle thing that it just didn't fit the aesthetic. I think this is closer to fitting. Maybe I'll stick with it, maybe I won't. Obviously, this UI is like placeholder. Also, the colors, I need to tweak. I like the colors, but I want to make sure that there's like a contrast. And right now it's setting like all the spinning elements to the same color, so I gotta change that. But the three roles you can have are debater, moderator, and spectator. So debater, so the default mode, you get the time equity, the speaking time, longest segment, interruptions, and interruption frequency. When you get the moderator status, you get the moderator tag instead of the time equity meter because it's not tracking time equity when you're a mod. And it's also factoring interruptions and stuff like that differently. So the moderator speaking shouldn't impact the analytics from the debaters. And the spectator, you're obviously hidden. So, and the spectators don't get factored in as well as the time equity and stuff like that. I think that's all for now. Just basically just trying to get all the pieces in place and get it out the door, but that's where we're at.